Your final integrative paper is due in a couple weeks, and I'd like to say a few things about this. The paper description is found in your syllabus, and let me highlight a couple things. The paper has two main parts. In the first part, you're going to be talking about who you are as a person, and by drawing on a lot of things we've been doing this semester. So one thing I'll look for is I want you to talk about some things from your Myers-Briggs type indicator. Some of the things that show up in that, some of the things you learn, and how that plays out for you, or how that describes who you are. Then another thing I'm going to be looking for is how you bring in insights from the 16pF. I'm not looking for you to do a comprehensive analysis of every piece of data in that, but I do want to see that you have interacted with it and that you're commenting on some of the observations or things you've learned from the 16pF. So I'm going to be looking to see for your comments on those two inventories, and then also what you've learned about yourself based on the other readings. The Lynn Babb book about congregations and type has information about who you are as a person, and then also the Gary Harbaugh book, Pastor as Person. What have you learned about who you are? Talk about, as the syllabus says, talk about your tendencies, ways you make decisions, ways of relating, strengths, growth areas, ways of dealing with stress, and so forth. So that's the first part of the paper. Then in the second part of the paper, it's still talking about you, but looking more at how who you are connects to ministry. Make connections between your self-understanding and your understandings of ministry roles, expectations, how you function in ministry, how you see yourself interacting with others in ministry, and how all that relates to your own holistic health. So connections between your self-understanding and ministry. And again, invite you to draw on class material, readings, lectures, and other discussions as you develop this. So that's the paper. It's 6 to 8 pages, and I look forward to reading that. It's due by the last day of the semester.